The art of time management. Tips and tricks for a more productive life. Are you always running late and feeling behind on tasks? Have you ever wished you could use your time more efficiently? If so, mastering the art of time management can help you stay organized and be more productive. Time management can be difficult to learn, but with the right strategies, you can make the most of your time. In this blog post, we'll go over some tips and tricks to help you get started on your journey towards better time management and a more productive life. 1. Set realistic goals. Time management can be difficult, especially when there are so many tasks that need to be done in a day. Setting realistic goals is one of the most important aspects of effective time management. Goals should be specific and achievable, and should be broken down into smaller steps that can be accomplished in a reasonable amount of time. To begin, it's helpful to make a list of all of your current tasks and commitments. This will help you prioritize and ensure that you don't forget anything important. Once you have your list of tasks, take a look at the time available to complete them and set realistic goals accordingly. For instance, if you have a lot of work to get through in a week, try setting yourself a goal of completing one task each day. Breaking down your tasks into manageable chunks like this will help keep you organized and focused on your goals. It can also help to break down tasks into even smaller goals, such as writing 500 words of an essay per day or completing 2 hours of research for a project. Another tip for setting realistic goals is to build in some extra time for unexpected events or obstacles. We often underestimate how long a task will take us to complete and overestimate how much time we have available, so it's important to give yourself some leeway. For example, if you're planning to finish a presentation by Friday, set a goal of having the bulk of it completed by Thursday in case something comes up on Friday. Time management isn't always easy, but with careful goal setting, it can be manageable. By breaking down tasks into smaller chunks, keeping track of deadlines, and building in extra time for unforeseen events, you'll find yourself more organized and productive than ever before. 2. Make a schedule and stick to it. Time management is essential for a productive life. It can help you make the most of your day, stay focused on your goals, and achieve success. However, managing your time can be a daunting task. To make it easier, it's important to create a schedule and stick to it. Start by planning out each day. Make a list of all the tasks you need to do and how much time they will take. Make sure to include everything from mundane chores like doing the laundry to important tasks like studying for an exam. This list should help you determine how much time you need to devote to each activity. Next, divide up your day into blocks of time. Some people prefer to make an hourly schedule, while others may find it easier to break their day up into 30-minute chunks. The key is to find what works best for you and stick with it. Once you have your schedule set, it's time to start following it. Remember that it's okay to adjust your schedule if needed, but try not to get sidetracked by other activities. If you find yourself struggling to stay focused, try setting reminders for yourself or taking short breaks in between tasks. Finally, make sure to reward yourself for sticking to your schedule. Whether it's taking a walk or reading a book, taking a few moments to relax after completing a task can help motivate you to keep going. By creating a schedule and sticking to it, you can make the most of your day and be more productive. Keep track of how long it takes you to complete tasks and adjust your schedule accordingly so that you can achieve even more in the future. 3. Set aside time for breaks. Making sure you have enough time for breaks is an essential part of successful time management. Breaks give your brain a chance to rest and reset, allowing you to stay productive throughout the day. Without regular breaks, you are likely to become overworked and overwhelmed, which can lead to burnout. For the best results, take a few short breaks during the day. This could include taking a few minutes for a short walk, stretching, listening to music, or meditating. All of these activities can help you de-stress and recharge so that you're ready to tackle the tasks ahead. You should also make sure to take some time away from work each day. Whether it's for lunch or for an entire evening, try to make sure you're not always stuck at your desk or in front of your computer. Take a few hours off each day to spend with family and friends, watch a movie, or do something you enjoy. This can help you come back feeling refreshed and energized. Finally, don't forget to take some time off on the weekends. This can help you avoid burnout and keep your productivity levels up during the week. By following these tips, you can effectively manage your time and make sure you're getting the rest you need. Taking regular breaks is an important part of staying focused and productive, so make sure you're carving out some time for yourself each day. 4. Prioritize your tasks. Time management is essential for staying on top of your tasks and achieving your goals. When you prioritize your tasks, you can better manage your time and get more done in less time. But how do you prioritize? One way to prioritize your tasks is to make a list of all the tasks you need to complete. Once you have your list, rank them by importance. For example, if you have a large project due soon, it should be at the top of the list. If a task is not as urgent but still needs to be completed, put it lower down on the list. Another way to prioritize is to use the 80-20 rule. This means that you should focus 80% of your effort on the 20% of tasks that are most important. This will help you focus your energy on the tasks that will bring the most rewards. Finally, you should also plan ahead for any urgent tasks or deadlines. If you know a certain task has to be completed by a certain date, it should be moved up on your list so that you can focus on it first. By prioritizing your tasks, you can make sure that your time is used efficiently and effectively. You'll be able to focus on the tasks that matter most and ensure that your goals are achieved in a timely manner. 5. Keep a journal. Managing your time effectively is an important part of living a productive life. Keeping a journal can help you achieve this goal. Journaling can be a great way to track your progress, stay motivated, and keep track of your thoughts and plans. Here are some tips on how to make the most of your journaling experience. 1. Set goals. Before you begin journaling, take the time to set some realistic goals. This could be anything from a specific number of hours you want to dedicate to a certain task, or a list of things you want to accomplish each day. By having specific objectives in mind, it will make it easier for you to track your progress and make adjustments as needed. 2. Be specific. When journaling, try to be as detailed as possible. This will make it easier for you to look back and see exactly what happened during any given day. Don't just jot down "I worked on X project." Instead, note how long you spent on it, which tasks you completed, and any problems you encountered along the way. 3. Track your progress. Keeping a journal will allow you to easily review your progress and identify areas where you may need to adjust your plan or devote more attention. Each entry should include notes about how you are doing against your goals, so that you can determine if something needs to be tweaked or altered in order to stay on track. 4. Create accountability. A journal can also serve as an accountability partner. You can record any promises or commitments you make to yourself, and by writing them down, you are making yourself accountable for following through with them. This can help ensure that you stay motivated and don't get too caught up in procrastination. By keeping a journal, you can take control of your time and make sure that every day is spent working towards achieving your goals. With some practice, journaling can become an invaluable tool in helping you manage your time effectively and maximize your productivity. 6. Delegate tasks. Do you ever feel like you're trying to do too many things at once? Is it difficult to keep up with all of your responsibilities and commitments? If so, you may need to learn how to delegate tasks. Delegation is an important skill that can help you manage your time more effectively. Delegating tasks doesn't mean passing off your responsibilities to someone else. It simply means assigning certain tasks to different people in order to spread out the workload. When you delegate tasks, you will have more time and energy to focus on the tasks that only you can do, and you will be able to make better use of everyone's strengths and resources. Before delegating tasks, you will need to consider who has the skills and resources necessary for completing the task, who has the available time, and who would benefit from the experience. Once you have identified the right person for the job, provide clear instructions and guidance. Remember that delegation does not mean abdication. Even after assigning a task, you should stay involved by setting deadlines and providing support as needed. Delegation can be a great way to manage your time more efficiently. It allows you to focus on the tasks that only you can do while ensuring that the rest of your work is completed in a timely manner. With proper delegation, you can be sure that everything gets done without feeling overwhelmed or overworked. 7. Take advantage of technology. When it comes to time management, there are countless tools available to help you be more productive. From digital calendars and task list apps to productivity planners and project management software, there are plenty of options to help you stay on top of your workload. One of the most important things you can do is learn how to take advantage of the technology at your disposal. By leveraging the power of technology, you can maximize your time and streamline your workflow. Here are a few tips to get you started. 1. Set up reminders for yourself. Whether it's a calendar app, a reminder app, or simply setting an alarm, Having reminders for important tasks and deadlines can be incredibly helpful. You won't have to worry about forgetting a task or missing an important meeting. 2. Try using task list apps. Task list apps like Todoist and Trello can help you stay organized and keep track of all your tasks in one place. You can easily view what tasks need to be completed and prioritize them accordingly. 3. Take advantage of project management software. If you're working with a team, project management software like Basecamp or Asana can help streamline communication and keep everyone on the same page. These programs also make it easier to track progress and assign tasks. 4. Use online tools for productivity. There are lots of online tools that can help you stay productive, such as Pomodoro timers, productivity planners, and even gamified goal-setting tools. By utilizing the technology available to you, you can make the most of your time and be more productive. Give these tips a try and see how they can help you manage your time more effectively. 8. Say no. Time management is an essential skill to develop if you want to make the most of your day and live a more productive life. While it may be difficult at first, once you get into the habit of properly managing your time, you will be able to accomplish more and worry less. One of the best ways to manage your time is by learning how to say no. We often find ourselves trying to do too much in too little time, leaving us feeling overwhelmed and stressed. By saying no to certain tasks or commitments that are not essential, you can free up more time for the things that matter most. It can be difficult to say no, especially when we are faced with pressure from others, but learning to set boundaries is important for our overall well-being. When presented with a task or commitment that you feel is not necessary or beneficial to your goals, don't hesitate to say no. Be sure to explain your reasoning and make your point clear. If saying no directly doesn't feel comfortable for you, try coming up with alternative solutions that don't involve you taking on more responsibility. Learning to prioritize your tasks and commitments is key to effectively managing your time. By saying no to those that are not essential, you can make more room for the activities that matter most and lead a more productive life. 9. Simplify your life. We all struggle to manage our time effectively, and it can seem like an insurmountable task to try and make the most of our days. But with a few simple changes, you can become a master of time management and finally start achieving your goals. 1. Establish your priorities. Before you jump into anything, take some time to identify your most important tasks. This will give you a clear sense of direction and purpose when it comes to managing your time. Set yourself deadlines for completing these tasks and be sure to stick to them. 2. Break up your tasks. Take larger tasks and break them down into smaller, manageable chunks. This way, you can keep track of your progress and be sure that you're not getting overwhelmed. 3. Make a schedule. Creating a daily schedule is one of the best ways to stay on top of your time management. Designate blocks of time for specific tasks, and try to stick to it as closely as possible. 4. Use time tracking apps. Technology can be a huge help when it comes to keeping track of your time. There are numerous time tracking apps out there that can help you stay on top of your tasks and keep an eye on how long they take. 5. Avoid distractions. It's easy to get sidetracked by emails, social media, or other distractions while trying to work. If possible, set aside blocks of time in which you turn off all distractions so you can focus on what needs to get done. By simplifying your life, establishing your priorities, breaking up your tasks, creating a schedule, and avoiding distractions, you'll find yourself more productive and better able to manage your time. Give these tips and tricks a try and watch as your productivity skyrockets.